Did you catch it? Did that little Aryan booger eater just drop some foreshadowing? Darling, rabbit hole time. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I have done a rabbit hole, but I was laughing at the whole you need to hush your mouth and you're not the real Prez, but I kind of missed that part where he says, and you need to go away. Now, we already know that he repeats everything because he's everywhere. So when he went on the podcast and was like, we do what we want, ha 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 ha, and everyone was like, oh, so cute, he's Damien Jr. Because, these people love evil little kids. Anyway, so that sounds to me like he was also in the room when folks were talking about making people who need to hush their mouths go away. So here's the rabbit hole, because we already know that that's part of the plan, right? We figured it was going to be the Heritage group because they've got their sleeper in Couchman, okay? But here's the thing. Here's the rub, okay? Even though they're tech bros, and First Boyfriend is a tech bro. First Boyfriend is not a Steeple People tech bro. He's not interested in adding the faith flavor to the fashion show that he's trying to do. We have to double up on the code. If you haven't noticed, they're really, really cracking down. You can't even say standard words anymore because they're really trying to control a narrative now. They've been scrubbing the internet of their own clips and videos. It's very interesting. Anyway, back to the story and the rabbit hole. First Boyfriend has no interest in answering to Couch Boy. All right, he's not interested in answering to the stench. He most definitely isn't interested in listening to some kid who's younger than he is. Not happening. His agenda is separate from the Heritage agenda. So whoever it is that takes out the stenchy one, it's going to be interesting. Now, the stenchy one, also interesting, did say in an interview that he does not consider his own running mate to be his successor. That was interesting. We all just kind of glossed over that. Now, I don't think he knows exactly that his days are numbered, but it's interesting that even he knows there have been some conversations of some kind, okay? First Boyfriend has been telling him, I don't know what you thought, but you're going to find a way to put me up next. It's not going to be that dude over there, okay? So like I said, Heritage and First Boyfriend have very different agendas. His agenda is all about him being king of the world so he can break it. Their agenda is New Gilead. So different flavors. What I think is going to happen is one of them will take out the stench, and then First Boyfriend's going to lock us out of everything. Because he can. It's in his phone. The power, literally all of Government Gay is in this man's phone. He can transfer $80 million out of a state bank account because he wants to. Okay? He can delete people, census data, change payments, stop payments, lock the federal people out of the system entirely. So, and we just paid him to go from department to department to literally set it up so that he can do just that. We just paid him to do it. Okay. So when it happens, Heritage is going to say, yes, here's Couch Boy. This is our plan coming to fruition. And First Boyfriend is going to go, yeah, that's not happening. Do whatever you need to do to make sure it's me. I don't care what you guys need to change. I will write my own executive order coming from my non-entity agency that isn't really real, giving myself the ultimate power now. And you have to agree to it or I'm not giving you back what makes you you. All your info, all your processes, all your paychecks, all your benefits. Side note, isn't it interesting how the people who use the benefits make fun of the people who fight for them? Like the red hat, liberals are so triggered because they're taking away the benefits and finding fraud. Like you remember that we aren't the ones that use it like that. It's Team Red that's on it. So it doesn't make sense to laugh at us for wanting you to still be able to eat. Like that's how woohoo. But like I keep saying, that's why you go for the uneducated and the faithful, because they don't connect those two dots together. They just go, I want to see liberals cry. How come I don't have any more food? Those two things, are they connected? Can't be. I'm just going to wait for orange crust to save me. All right, that's them. Okay, but yeah, rabbit hole, darling. That's what I think. I think he's going to lock us out after the stench gets what's coming. So, thanks, Steeple People and Two Teethers in Nebraska. Thank you for your convictions. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful.